Hello, queens and kings. It's Dana Star Codes, Killer Queen Antique Jewelry. If you're new to the channel, this isn't my typical format. It's usually antique jewelry, maybe some vintage jewelry, very seldomly some modern jewelry. This was an acquaintance of mine and a 50-year friend of our jeweler to the channel, Krabby Bob. Up until a couple weeks before she passed, we were actually competitors, bit of adversaries in antique jewelry. It wasn't until just a few weeks before she passed away that I actually was able to become more of an acquaintance and friendly with her. So, out of respect and the fact that she had no real living family that was blood, she actually had a packed house, which was great. But then I thought, you know, she didn't have a YouTube channel. She did have a very successful First Dibs account. She was I'd say probably incredible antique jewelry dealer, not only locally, but across England. I think she actually worked in France and a couple other countries as well. That's how very little I knew of her. But her name was Sally Lynda Johnson, and she was 71 years young, and being an adopted child, probably not knowing her real family, as far as we knew, she had no real family left. I guess there were some grandchildren of her adopted siblings. She had a great turnout of friends. The funeral home was actually packed. So it was really nice to see that. And if you're part of the channel, you know that Krabby Bob is in a band. And he was drumming and singing because he is going deaf. I don't think he knew how loud he was. I just had to chuckle a little bit, but it was sweet. The music some of it was sad, but it ended with Eric Idle, always look on the bright side of life. And everybody kind of walked out a little bit happier than they walked in. Sally, like I said, wasn't a public person other than locally. I'm sure that, you know, if you live in this area or you went to antique fairs and, you know, you had an antique shop anywhere near here, you would know her or know of her. She was very personable. She was tough in business, but she had a good heart. So I just wanted to make sure that she got remembered forever. And having a YouTube channel, I mean, it's here on video forever. So maybe a little part of her gets to live forever. I mean, there's a poem that I want to read to you, and if you call me your friend, you know, if we're friends, I love this so much. I don't know if it's a poem or a paragraph. It's very appropriate, not only for a jeweler, but for anyone. The golden chain of friendship. Friendship is a golden chain. The links of friends so dear. And like a rare and precious jewel, it's treasured more each year. It's clasped together firmly with a love that's deep and true. And it's rich and with happy memories and fond recollections too. Time can't destroy its beauty, for as long as memory lives, years can't erase the pleasure the joy of friendship gives. For friendship is a priceless gift that can't be bought or sold. But to have an understanding friend is worth far more than gold. and the golden chain of friendship is a strong and blessed tie, binding kindred hearts together as the years go passing by. And I don't know about you all, but I always told my children, if you can hold out your hand and you have more than one person that you can call a good friend, you're blessed. It's worth more than all the money on the earth. So, according to Sally's funeral, she had quite a few good friends. Thank you, Queens and Kings. Thank you for celebrating Sally Lynda Johnson. See you all soon. Have a wonderful and blessed days. Count your friends.